Alright, guys, we're going to a debate. Whoop! Actually, speaking of debate, I believe the presidential debate is on the night I'm recording this. Scary stuff, guys. America is in turmoil.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat?
Yeah,
in
that's what I
some
meant.
back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone.
You're breaking up with me?
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone...
And how I suggested that
You're a
earlier while at the
liability.
diner.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public.
To trash me,
You and
what?
me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I
Am, it is still my primary concern.
So that's what that
Listen,
meant.
I hate
That's-
to push
you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Well, after they're like taking all of my
whatever it
stuff.
takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I mean, yeah.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham.
So how
I'm
much money
sorry,
does Bruce still
the
have,
makeup
though? Like, I
person
don't
is
know.
here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
watch the debate,
Because he
don't
has
worry.
just one.
No matter what I have to say tonight, remember,
You are always my friend.
Your eyes are freaky there, man. Well. Is this where he's gonna turn then? I mean, that was a lot of like hints dropping about, you know, Harvey being Two-Face and stuff.
Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
I wouldn't call that excessive,
Most of
really.
the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the looks of it. This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
There's not a lot Gordon could do in that case. Like, he could say,
That
no, go away. But
incident
we're Batman and
in the
Catwoman.
bar.
Like,
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back.
it's true, I did.
I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
Uh-huh.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you
I think
glad
they would
I'm
keep
here?
in more often communication like that, you know?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Yeah, I'm not
Sounds
surprised.
like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
And then Gordon's like, oh, Batman's for Dent. That's weird.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates. Incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hills and the challenger Gotham.
Yeah, they really took over that place.
And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
So is this really what the mayor's resorting to get elected again, or? Yeah, that's right, I cued you. Alright, we're in. And we got a little drone buddy. Ooh.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Yeah, I kind of assumed they were just taken hostage or
Gordon,
something. Nope, they were
We
not.
found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn sons of...
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
Look, it's a penguin.
First order of business. Firing the moderator.
Do you get it though? Firing at least?
Hostages? I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
Ooh, okay.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
I still don't know who Big
These
Blue
guys
is.
are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please.
Wait, why did you kill the old one if you just wanted a new
Go
one?
on then. Introduce the candidates.
Thought the point was you didn't want a moderator. You could have just easily held the gun to his
Stage fright,
head.
huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Okay. So, examine. What's the other thing you could link to? What, the TV? Let's see what this one says. See what this one said. Hover over that. Okay, that didn't say anything really. Never misses her quarry. Okay, let's pull back then. No, I have to commit here. Really? All right. Sure, let's link that.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
Okay, no, that looks stupid to me. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's just examine the other one now. Yeah, how about this? Okay, so flanking position, able to call for help. So we want to take him out really quickly. Heavy duty muffles sound to him in from the stage. Okay, so I think that this would be the best bet, because she's reliable for this, and we want to take him out because he could call for backup or whatever. But does that really require me to be busy with him first to get his attention? Okay, let's see then about him. Okay, so clear sight line across the whole room. Let's see what this one looks like. So we'll link this to the rear gunman. That still looks stupid to me though. Let's cancel that. Cancel it. How do I cancel the link? Okay. Let's try the thug and see what happens if we connect it above. You know what I mean? Link to the ceiling. See what happens. Ugh. Yeah, better than the other one, I guess, but no, I don't know. Bloody heck. All right, I'm just gonna go back to the the camera thing, the light. And so we're gonna link you two. Just hope that it works out okay. I don't know, these options are weirder. Like the one dealing with the thugs in Falcone's place, the Skyline Club, like that didn't seem too bad, but this one's weird. So I will link you to that. Yeah, the TV. Let's go. Now, will that work? Can you be in all those places at once? Here we go! And... okay, I mean, that worked out well enough. Okay. Well, they got some shots off, but I don't know if that's as bad, you know?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear.
Who are you?
Are the children of Arkham.
Alright.
We are here to end the masquerade.
I have no idea who that is.
Expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
What is that?
Candidates, take off your masks.
Oh, so now we get to see what they're really like. Right? That's not great.
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you bring.
Then again, with the whole take off your masks and Harvey, it's just
Everybody ain't
stuff could
saw that
happen.
moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Oh. Yeah, he does. He wants to hear every dirty thing.
That city isn't. It's flaws, but it's beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It is not to save the city. Corrupt politicians.
Mm-hmm.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see.
Okay, I'm like, what am I doing here?
Your friend. Roll the tape.
Subject 9.
Dad.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot.
Well, wait, no, he is, right? That's an old recording?
Committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our best play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
That's dark.
Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Were Batman's parents seriously bad? At least Thomas?
Now you know. Now you will see.
Uh-oh, Big Blue's angry. E. Let's do some fighting stuff now.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Ah, that was good, Vicky.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of here?
Oh! That could have hurt. You broke my toy!
Please, I need an end.
You could never.
Down!
That was all
Left!
Wayne, not
And then Q! Q! That was hard to see!
I took out Thomas Wayne.
And there's like a background arrow, you know?
That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn,
Ow.
gent.
Oh, he did. But yeah, the I won't let you kill anyone else really didn't work. Really? I had to do it that quickly? Because I clicked it. I guess I had to do that really fast.
You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Alright, let's do this part again. That's fine. We can do this part again. Wasn't that hard. And then I just have to know when fighting Big Blue, gotta be super on top of things. Otherwise he literally crushes my head. So now here we had E, right?
No, please, I need an end.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me.
Yeah, that's right.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Ow.
Bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, gent.
Yep, again he's very dead. Now we have to not die. That time I did it.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Uh-oh.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
We're still okay. She's also fine. She'll be okay. She could handle herself a lot better, you know? She could totally handle herself better.
Mr. Dent.
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Oh, alright.
Fire, damn it!
Yeah, you always do that a little too late, Gordon, you know?
Where's the maniac in the mask?
Take that for inspection. So did the cops just let us leave, or did we
City Hall is in
swoop
chaos
away again?
after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
I have no idea still who that one masked dude is.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne,
Lieutenant.
he's lucky. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
No kidding.
But there still will be scars.
Unavoidable.
Did you see her? No, but look for the blood. There. Come on. She can't have gone far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
It's creepy. Episode 2, Children of Arkham. And it is done. So, did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? You and 67.6% of players eased Falcone's pain with morphine. Cool, so 2/3, yeah. Did you kiss Selina? You and 22% of players didn't try to get... Would she have said no? Because it says try. I don't know. But I am surprised by that. I guess everyone just has the hots for Catwoman. Not that I blame them, but yeah, I didn't do that. Okay, cool. That was the minority. This was so close, wow! Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman? You and 50.6% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman. By the way, these percentages, this episode came out 6 days ago, I believe, so not a lot of people have had the chance of playing. So over time, I'm sure the percentages will, like, find a more, well, I don't know, actually, but they'll find their home. We can at least say that, whether it's a majority or they kind of balance out. Did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? You and 91.5% of players continued to fund Harvey's campaign. Only 8.5% of players did not. Interesting. Did you save Selina or Harvey? You and 38.1% of players saved Harvey over Selina. And this is probably the thing I'll have to talk about first and foremost. It's what I have most on my mind right now because it just happened, but yeah. Alright, so there you go. And continue. Sorry for those of you who were very eager to read the rest of those scrolling credits, but I hope you enjoyed what you were able to see in the time that they were on the screen.
On Batman, the Telltale Series.
Yeah, let's see it. Or hear it, or both. Let's do both. Yeah.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With
Whoever
Hill and
he is.
Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now...
But now what?
They want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Right.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Wait, didn't you? I thought you were on my side.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Yeah? What is it, Alfred? Follow Batman's adventures wherever comics or books are sold. I always want to say comic books, but yeah, they separated there. I'll just wait till we get to the main menu. Papa-doop. And we're at the main menu, so now let's talk about this episode, Children of Arkham. That's right. Well, first, this episode just it dug a deeper hole for Bruce and the Wayne family with, you know, like, episode 1, sure, it kind of was starting to shed some light on some questionable stuff, but now things like, yeah, It's not just people lying at this point. Like, there's video proof. What more could you really ask for? Like, it's hard to take something like that, to see it, and then be like, nah, that was doctored. Like, that was a bit too much to say that anything was fake there. Like, if Bruce recognized his father in that, unless there is some sort of, like, morphing baddie who existed back then, and they all wanted dirt on Thomas Wayne at that time, which I would highly doubt. That seems very, like, far stretched, so... yeah, Thomas was not the best of people, at least in this incarnation of Batman. And I am genuinely wondering if, again, yeah, Thomas Wayne, at least, if not both Thomas and Martha, were actually, like, bad people or involved in bad things in other Batman stories. Because this is the first time where that I remember, where I actually heard of them as being anything other than heroes of Gotham, you know? Not heroes in the same sense of Batman, of course, but, you know, without the mask sort of thing. So... really interesting seeing all this stuff come up, and it sucks for Bruce, and, you know, since we're playing as Bruce, kind of sucks for us, but it definitely, you know, sets the plot, it gets it going for this game. So, don't blame it, of course, but, you know, interested to see where it goes, and how it's all resolved, because that is some seriously heavy stuff. Like, how can you recover from that, you know, with your family name and everything? I don't know. So, Bruce is he's definitely taken a hit here. So before I forget, not that I think I would, but just since it was on the front of my mind and still is at this point, why I chose Harvey over Selina. I voiced my basic thought, but basically it was because Harvey, I felt, needed the help more. Like, they both needed help, right? Like, they both did. I'm not denying that. But Harvey is just a dude. And, well, you could argue that Penguin's just a dude too. He's kind of not. Like, we've seen him do some serious stuff. And if, like, any other Batman incarnations are any indication, Penguin is, like, more ridiculous than he should. Like, he's ridiculous, rather, because he can do things that he should not be able to do. Like, in the Batman cartoon, or in one of them, with, like, fat old Penguin, you know, voiced by Tom Kenny, I believe it was, and he's, like, doing all these acrobatic flips. It's like, you can't do that. That is not real. Like, you know... I don't know if they're gonna have Penguin do stuff like this, but he seems scrawny, but he's obviously strong enough to do some pretty impressive things. So I'm not gonna, you know, gonna give him the benefit of the doubt here and say that he could do stuff. Like, he could have killed Harvey there. So I don't know. So I just felt like Harvey was, you know, if we didn't want anyone else to die, Harvey was the more important target to save at that point. You know what I mean? Like, if it's who I would want to remember the fact more, I would more want Catwoman to remember that Batman / Bruce Wayne saved her, you know? That they were actually working as a team. And I'm hoping that she'll understand that she was able to handle a lot more on her own than Harvey could, especially in their two situations, you know? I mean, as we see, like, okay, so Harvey's about to get squashed. He's just lying there. He's about to get crushed. And Catwoman, you know, when we go back to her, like, sure, guns are pointed at her, but when we look back at her, she's up on her feet, kicking butt. Like, she did take another shot. She wasn't in a good condition. Like, she was in a bad place. But by that point, we were able to help her the rest of the way. And if she actually, like, stuck with us instead of fleeing, you know, then things would have been fine. It was essentially, in the end, because she continued to run instead of sticking with Batman when the police showed up and everything, that's why, you know, people are still targeting her, and basically how she wasn't able to get away as easily. I believe she got away. I mean, she must have, because we see her in the next time for episode 3. But yeah, so do I wish that I didn't have to make that choice? Yeah, because I know that Selina, like, she's gonna remember that, you know? She's gonna remember that I didn't choose to save her, and that sucks because I want her as a partner in this game, you know? I want to be on her good side, but hopefully she'll understand. It's just one of those things where in these games, when you're given two choices like that, I guess people typically don't just understand, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, fingers are crossed, but we'll see what happens. She seemed okay with us, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, trying to think of other stuff that come up. Yeah, again, I have no idea who the masked dude apparently in charge of the Children of Arkham are. The only person who, like, that reminded me of was Anarchy, but the only time I've seen him was, I think, in Origins? I don't know, like Batman Arkham Origins, I mean. And in that, he seemed a lot younger, and I don't know. I hardly knew Anarchy. Like, that was the only time I saw him, but it was just the kind of, with Revolution and everything, that's what it reminded me of, but I know no other incarnations of him, and I don't know even what that incarnation was really capable of, or what exactly he was about. He just seemed like this kind of spoiled teen who, I don't know. I don't know, maybe he wasn't even spoiled, but he clearly did not like the establishment and wanted to strike it down. And I don't know what this guy's about, but he's serious business. He and Penguin together, they have a lot of thugs, clearly a lot of resources, and they could get stuff done, which is the scary part for a villain. You know, when you have a capable villain and you don't know what exactly they're capable of, you don't know to what lengths they'll go, like that's when things get really dangerous. Nothing else, honestly, is really jumping to my mind right now. Like, to think back over the choices made, yeah, like, I'm not surprised that many people chose to keep funding Harvey, and I certainly don't regret doing that myself. I don't regret going to Mayor Hill as Batman, and that was pretty 50-50, but, you know, it made sense to me at the time, and it still makes sense now. I was a little disappointed because I felt like we didn't learn a whole lot, but I guess that we learned all that we were supposed to, or at least Bruce and Alfred and them, like, they were satisfied with what Batman was able to gather when, you know, confronting Mayor Hill. You know, about Thomas with the psychiatric patients at the asylum, and, like, how they were treated unfairly, and innocent ones, too. I guess that was all we needed. I can't even remember what the other choices that, you know, they gave us the percentages of at the end were, so I'm not going to take any more time to really dwell on that, because we've already been here long enough hearing me ramble. Just to talk a bit about the next time, not a whole lot was revealed, aside from, again, Selena being okay with us, or at least seeming like it, but, you know, she can be deceitful, so she could be hurting on the inside, who knows. We didn't get to hear still the outbursts between Alfred and Bruce, I didn't think, in this episode, like it showed in the next time for episode 2. But that could mean it's coming in future episodes, which they've done in the past in Telltale games, or we just didn't go on that path, you know, we didn't pick the dialogue options and everything, so it's hard to say. I don't know what to expect from the next episode, except learning more about the mysterious masked man, you know, behind the Children of Arkham. And I keep wanting to say Children of Anarchy is kind of what brings that up. Maybe that's why I'm relating it to Anarchy so much, I don't know, aside from Revolution. But yeah, I just expect to learn more about him, but I don't know what. I have no theories in mind or anything, so I can't really contribute anything more on that topic at this time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. I don't know when episode 3 will come out. It might say somewhere on the screen, because it did last time and I just completely missed it because I'm looking at the webcam, you know. But I will play it as soon as it's out, and we'll get back to this. If I run out of videos for this recording, which is, it's bound to happen, you know, before the next episode is released, I'm not sure what I'll do in the meantime, but hopefully I'll figure something out by then. But yes, again, thank you guys for watching, and we're calling it here. Cue outro, go!